Hi, everybody. Dr. Sheena Howard here, founder of Power Your Research, an academic branding company where I help academics and educators increase their visibility, authority, and income without the expense of a publicist. And welcome to 2025, if I haven't said so yet. It's exciting. It's the beginning of the year, and I figured it'd be a great time to talk about what professors need to know about building a brand in 2025. A lot of you are energized, ready to go, looking for a step by step system, guidance, coaching around finally building that brand in 2025. Maybe it's been a few years that you've been trying to get started. And so this video will give you some great insight into some trends and opportunities for us as professors in the academic space. And so I just want to say up front that if you are a tenured professor, please book a free call with me so that we can talk about how Power Your Research can help you do this in 2025. Build your brand, increase your income, charge what you should be charging for speaking engagements. If you are not a tenured professor and you are a PhD, an academic, an educator, please jump into the 30 days to media coverage program. It is going to help you increase your speaking engagement rates, get focused, understand what building a brand means, and it's going to give you 3 critical steps, as long as tons of actions to take right now in 30 days to get you that media coverage and visibility that you deserve. You can jump into the 30 days to media coverage program right now by going to my LinkedIn profile, clicking on the services link, and you can also book a call with me if you are a tenured professor to start talking about you and your goals. But with that said, let's talk about some trends and opportunities. So I'm gonna go over one, two, three, but like three trends and opportunities that you can leverage right now at the beginning of the year, and then we'll just talk about why January is so critical to your success in terms of building your brand. So some of this is going to be specific actionable insights, and then some of this is just giving you perspective so you can take the ball and go with it. So the first thing is the importance of micro niches and their value. So, what is a micro niche? It means the specific thing that you are a subject matter expert on, or the specific thing that you care about and you have experience in. So, for me, let's just take comic books. I write comic books, right? That's like a micro niche area, right? Even though my academic research is in intercultural and rhetorical communication, some of you are creative people, so I don't want you to think about building your brand as limited to your research. A lot of people that come to me have lots of ideas, and that's great. But we want you to lean into that sort of specific thing you do. So like in 2025, audiences are really going to be seeking depth over just a whole bunch of noise and stuff. So professors who specialize in micro niches, which is all of you, can definitely connect their research to like specific real world problems, and you can stand out that way. So a lot of us are used to talking to academics in academic spaces, but you need to be able to communicate this specific thing you do and care about to a larger audience. So we're talking about taking complex information, background, backstory, and really sharing it at a 6th or 7th grade reading level. So like, for example, if you study urban sustainability, and this is just an example, like focus on affordable green infrastructure for underestimated populations, right? And break that down into what that means for certain specific communities and neighborhoods. I think in 2025 this is going to be much better than just broad environmental themes, because when you can niche down, you find a community of people that care about the thing you have to talk about and want to be invested and tune in to you every week or every day that you're showing up for them. So the more specific you are, the more easier it is to attract your ideal audience. For example, Power Your Research. The signature program is for tenured professors. I speak specifically to tenured professors. Now, this information obviously will work for anybody with a PhD because we're talking about leveraging your academic credentials. So we do have programming that is different for my PhDs. But you can see how when I'm talking about Power Your Research, it's to a very specific audience, tenured professors, right? Small percentage of the population. So your actionable tip for right now at the beginning of the year is to Identify your micro niche within your expertise and align that with current real world issues that are of public interest, and start focusing your content around that. Number 2, visuals are key. People do extremely well on TikTok and Instagram, and even LinkedIn now is prioritizing videos a little bit more. But if you really want to grow and get traction and have those viral moments and kind of build that brand, the face recognition, you got to get on a visual platform, right? Audiences now expect to see anybody that wants to be a public scholar to be on visual platforms like Instagram or YouTube or TikTok. YouTube is a great place. I made some significant success in 2024 on YouTube. I went from like less than 500 subscribers to about 8,000 subscribers last year. So YouTube is a great place as well. I'm going to start updating Power Your Research to talk more about YouTube and to give step-by-step guidance on building on YouTube, because professors have been asking me for it. And so that will be in the Power Your Research program as we move forward and as we update the content. But yeah, so visual platforms are going to be key. There's a lot of different apps and stuff you can use to try to start creating video content, but I'm not going to go into depth on like video creation and all of that on this live. But if you're interested, I'll guide you through the process in the Power Your Research program, right? So tenure professors come see me. If you have a PhD, jump into 30 days to media coverage. In 30 days to media coverage, you do get a 25-minute call with me where I'll just go straight strategy for your specific situation. Number 3, biggie, AI and technology and building your brand. You need to use it. Okay. You need to leverage these AI tools to make your life easier. You're not going to be able to keep up with other people that are building brands, other scholars that are building brands, if you're not utilizing AI to help you cut the time, effort, and actually strategy in building your brand. So you can significantly save time and increase your output by utilizing AI. Okay. So I don't know about you, but I'm not interested in being tech savvy and all the intricacies of studios and setting things up. This is where AI can really, really help you make things a lot easier. You have apps that can add the captions on for you. I use the app, it's literally called Captions, that can add the captions onto your videos. You have ChatGPT that can give you a specific strategy for your content. Now, what you input to ChatGPT is very important. I can record some videos around that if that's interesting to you. But those are the types of conversations that we're having in Power Your Research when I'm guiding people and leading people step by step through building their brand. So my actionable step for you right now is to incorporate at least one AI tool into your brand building process. Could be ChatGPT for drafting content ideas, or just using Canva's AI design features and incorporating that into your workflow in a serious way, not here and there, but really using these tools. Even if you just do it for 10 minutes every day, you'll get a lot of value and you'll save a lot of time. So those are the 3 things that I wanted to share with you in terms of trends and opportunities for academics that want to move into the public space in a significant way. So in Power Your Research, we're not just talking about a little bit of success. We're not just talking about a little bit of traction. We're talking about building a big brand with a big community, with a big platform and big income. So I want to wrap up. I'm almost done. I like to keep these short, but I just want to wrap up reminding you of why starting in January is so critical. Number 1, momentum matters. Momentum matters. January is a fresh start. People are looking for you in January. They're unsubscribing to communities that they're in and finding ones that are more directed to where they want to go in 2025. So if you're accessible and visible, you can be in there to step into that space. And once you get momentum at the beginning of the year, I think the first 3 months of your year are so important. So I start doing things like November the year before to set myself up for success in January. But you're watching this now in January. And so start that momentum right now. Use the entire month of January to grab that momentum. So my actionable tip for you is like plan and execute a January content blitz, right? Publish one major thought a day, right? host a live. Do what you got to do. So, second thing about why January is so critical. We just finished the holidays. People's attention is not so scattered. They're not thinking about Christmas. They're not thinking about what's going to happen in New Year's, right? So after the holidays, everybody is refocusing on their professional life. And this is a great opportunity for you to step in and grab their attention, right? Whether it's a new blog post, a LinkedIn article, podcast appearance, a live, like I'm recording here, get yourself in front of the crowd. Okay. So actionable tip, schedule something. Schedule an article, a webinar, a podcast episode. And then the third thing around, why starting in January is so critical is that I've found that it's easier to beat the competition early. Okay? Get in early, get ahead. For me, even in December, I'm scheduling my stuff. I'm scheduling my content, right? Because I wanna be prepared and ready. Right. So what you could do right now in January is identify 1 to 2 professional goals for your brand. You may have already identified those goals for your New Year's resolution. So now let's take action. Write an op-ed, increase your media mentions, and start talking to people. All right. So let's go. It's January. These are the trends that I'm seeing and thinking about and implementing for 2025. I'm excited. So, you can join me in Power Your Research if you are a tenured professor. You want to go through these 3 phases at your own pace. You're tired of not knowing what to do, of reading random free articles online. You want a step-by-step process that is going to teach you and show you and get that increase in visibility, authority, and income. Power Your Research is the place for tenured professors. If you want to start today and you are a PhD, an academic and educator that is not tenured, but you want to start today, you want a step-by-step system, jump into 30 days to media coverage. You're going to increase your income. You're going to get the foundation of how to write out a plan to build your visibility. And I'm excited to see all of you, whether you join the 30 days to media coverage program or whether I see you on a free consultation call and you're a tenured professor. Please come see me. We are happy to guide you through this process. All right. Have a good one.